So I put the computer down because I was doing a lot of work there, and then I also had more of this pink tape that is similar to like this other one to kind of keep the theme on point. And then I did end up selecting this gal as the gal that's going to be sitting here with her thoughts, and I'm just trying to figure out how to fill out like in the blank spots. I think for the most part though, I might be finished with this one. I'm wondering if there's anything I want to say or convey about this. Maybe just like thinking thoughts or something like that. This feels kind of like it needs, like it wants something. It wants some words right here. So I'm gonna think about that and see like if there's something that I want to convey there. So right now I'm gonna like cut out these sticky bits that are coming through the window. And then I think it's pretty neat. It doesn't look too, it's looking like it's going to like pretty much work out. And if I'm looking at it from this way, oh, I guess I do see like someone sitting with jeans here, which kind of looks like kind of odd. But then this, you know, looks not bad because it just looks like, yeah, so I kind of have to think about like, okay, how do I work within this framework of seeing like this computer right here? So that's something to think about, you know. Yeah, I didn't think about that when I was like putting down, but I think it might be okay. It might be okay. Maybe I put a sticker up here so that it kind of blends. I was trying to outline it in white, but I think the way to outline it is in black. And then I kept this one since it seemed to be working okay. So now, and then now I can go into like making a more dreamlike manifestation of like what's going on here. And then this section will be about my weekend with the girls. Here it is. The first full week of January. And I have to say, this is the layout that I'm probably the most satisfied with. And then I like that my cutouts didn't end up being as like scary as I thought they would be. I kind of like what I see in here. And then this one where I'm kind of like in the real world, dreaming of like the future. I kind of like how this, there was so much work to do for real at work. And then kind of these thoughts and then kind of starting to enter like a wonder or dreamland. And then as you go to this page, you can see that there are elements here. So I did use the girl that was in the window, and she has elements of time in here. You couldn't see the clock's hand signals as clearly, so I went over that with a pen. And then since this looks like dark clouds, I added a backwards moon. Oh no, wait, you can't have a backwards moon because it can be waxing or waning. So yes, I think it's just that for the most part we usually see the other way, a moon that's like this, right? Oh, so yes, so actually I can't believe I actually said that, a backwards moon. And then I also put these hands here, kind of showing an acknowledgement of like working with my hands, like, and then you can kind of see, so I really liked that I was able to do this drawn element here that was reflecting this sign, essentially, that I really liked, but needed in a bigger scale. So I definitely liked my drawing there. And I went over around it with black, and I guess there's some white, and so like it's only clear, it can only get clearer, right? And so there are elements here that kind of draw us into like the next page, like this yellow, and this yellow here, and I have another sun moon situation. And you can see here that like some of the blue and green element I tied up with this little thing right here. This was also from that new tape that I got, and it was, I think, someone drawing and in a book. So because the tape is all about washi, and so it kind of looks like you're in a game, like, you know, like you're a player on a field, or like you're being drawn in. So you're kind of like drawing your future, maybe drawing what you want things to look like. So you can see here, this way, that way, wrong way, right, wrong way to go back, and forward. I think the original piece says go back, but I wanted this to indicate, no, we gotta go forward, keep going forward. And so that comes back to this point. And then to finish it all off was the weekend with my nieces. And basically I just, instead of writing something, because I still had this element that is finishing off the layout, I just kind of used, I mean, because to be honest, it was a busy week. So I have here a sleeping cat on books that I again used, you know, I cut and then placed asymmetrically, and I like it because I kind of referenced all my pets here. So these are just stand-ins for my my nieces. And then this dog is my dog, which I got from the washi tape store. This this particular one, and it's usually right here. You can kind of see it looks like maybe she's petting him or about to give him a snack, but I wanted to show you the color of this dog versus this dog. You can kind of see that this one's all brown, and this one I put in a lot more white where my dog was white, because I really like to personalize and really feel like, oh yeah, that's my dog. And the girls had a lot of fun doing treats, or tricks and treats with her. So that's like a little treat that I drew in. They were practicing placing a treat on her nose and having her wait before she takes it. And she's a mix of an Australian cattle dog and a shepherd, so that's what the spots here are for. And she has a mostly white body with brown. And I really love these post-it dots, these translucent post-it dots that I got. They just like come in really handy to fill in like blank spaces, kind of like washi. Like these washis are like just such a grounding piece that I never thought to use in this way before, so I'm really happy that and also like because I was drawing here, it bled through, and I just have such a problem with like bleed through that like I'm glad I could place this here and then place a sticker on top. And these are from the washi tape store too, well, not this one, but this one, this one, this one, and is it almost everything? Yeah, all these three are from the washi tape store, and it's from the stationaries one. Is it this one? Yeah, that I've used in the past, the stationary one. And that's also where this home came from. And what I really like about this, oh, I didn't do a good job coloring this one in. Maybe I'll have to grab some color pencil and fix that. But I have a gray cat, a gray Bengal. I have my red brown cat, and then I have my minky white creamy cat. And I kind of just was using some of my Erin Condon tape and washi to go around, and you know, did a lot of stationery that Sunday, and this just kind of all represents that. It was all from the stationery set. So that finishes off that whole week. And I would say that my favorite, aside from this one, which I really love, because we did play a lot with like this, all this washi that I got. We played a lot with that. We painted our McDonald's BTS little dolls to be Saga Boys from K-pop Demon Hunters, and yeah, did some journaling, and so that was really fun to like hang out with them. So out of all of these, I think my favorite one has to be the very first one that I came up with, because I think I had the clearest vision of this page, where I wanted it to look matrixy, and that like I'm kind of in this, you know, like I'm doing editing and doing stationery at the same time, and then also like there was so much I had to do with work, so I kind of wanted to add that digital aspect into this layout, and I think I accomplished that. I think it worked out really, really well, and the exhaustion of that, and I think like all the elements just came together to really make everything stand out and be what I wanted it to be, essentially.
Like, comment, and subscribe.